The office has got in a real bad state. You've caught me partway through clearing out. I've got so much stuff in here, so many cables, so much stuff that's just accumulated. So that's what I'm going to do, is get this office tidied, emptied out. I've got some decoration to do. There's bits and chips on the walls that I need to sort out, fill, finish, repaint. Cables that I need to rerun. So it's going to be quite a lot to do. I'm going to get everything off the walls, redecorate, soundproof as well. And so hopefully get rid of the noise of that NAS, because it is so loud. So I need to reorganise, get that sorted, get in a better state. I've got so much stuff to share with you, but first of all I need to get the office so that I can get working efficiently. Alright, so I'm going to crack on with it. I've tidied up a little bit. Now what I want to do is I want to sort out the electrics. Bit of a bad situation. I've got an extension lead, which is like a multi-bank thing. From that multi-bank I've got another lead to another multi-bank. Never have quite enough sockets in the office for all the lights, the computers, all the battery chargers, all that kind of stuff. So what I'm going to do, I've decided I'm going to fit another couple of sockets above the table here on this side of the office, so that I don't have to run so many power bank after power bank, because that's a bit dicey, overloading it. So that's what I'm going to do then, is get another socket into that wall there, chase it down under the floor. So that's what we're going to have a go at. It's definitely going to be needed. There. Got too dusty in here, so I've had to deploy my little fan. Everything's absolutely coated, but hey ho, got to get worse before it gets better, eh? Oh, look at that, all the way in. That's the beauty. I've just got to get it run down here, down behind the skateboard, and then I can feed it underneath the floorboards. The aim is, I've got this as conduit. Now ideally it would be that white plastic stuff, but I don't have any of that. In fact, I did have some of that, but I threw it out. And now I need it, so I've got this instead. And this pipe fits perfectly, and it's actually a little bit thicker than the plastic stuff. So, reinforced pipe. What I'm going to do, I'm going to try to run my cable finder down this, underneath the floorboard, and then hopefully pick it up at the other end. We shall see, we shall see. Right, here we go. I tell you what, this is a positive pain in the posterior. Trying to get the cables through this conduit, and it's so close. Yeah, yet so far. Yes! Raw plug I'm aiming for is an 8 pilot hole first of all, so we can get a bit of accuracy going on. Must get a grab. Actually, feed the pipe inside. Won't need one. Whoop whoop. Shed loads of dust and a lot of expletives later, and it's there, so I can finally get this back in place. Right, what have we got that I can go over? Yeah, I think that's it for today. So we've got a socket in place. We need to plaster it back in. Hopefully I've got some plaster in the garage, I'll have to have a look. I've got dust everywhere, but that'll have to wait until tomorrow till I can sort it out. But for today, it's coming on, nearly there. Not much more to sort, I think. Yeah, we'll see. Okie doke, so a bit of an update of where we are at the moment. I've got the electrics sorted now, just finished off the last bit. So the socket is in the wall, and I've rerouted the power for the for all the stuff that's in the cupboard. So that runs the internet, it runs the NAS drive, and it runs the printer. That is now in place underneath the floor. So now it's a case of starting to empty everything out of the office to get it ready for painting. This is a bit more of a mission than I'd actually thought I'd be doing, but hey. Finally got it emptied. Well, listen to that in here. Everything echoes in here now. Everything echoes. Everything's out though. Done. I'll say everything's out. I'm going to leave these in the middle, these pieces of furniture. Just get a dust sheet over that, and then I can start painting. Cleaned everything down, sanded back. I've got to get the boxes out, get those out, and then I can get around the back, make sure that's all clean, ready to go. And then yeah, dust sheets, paint. It's amazing how much stuff you find you've got when you've got to empty it all out. It's just... fortunately I've had a bit of a clear out though, managed to get rid of some stuff, but I've got so much stuff to get back in here. No idea how it's all going to go, but we'll see, we'll work it out. But it's going to be stopping now because I've run out of paint. So I've got 2 walls done. I've cut in across the top. I've got the finishing the cutting in over there. I've got that wall. I've got the ceiling, and then I'm done. It is so much better. So much better. Chuffed with that actually. I'm chuffed. It's looking good. It's coming on. And then I've got to do the woodwork. Ooh. Oh well. Worry about that in a bit. Got a lot of running around to do, so hopefully get a bit of chance to decorate later on tomorrow. But we'll see how it goes. We'll see how we do for time. There's a lot going on at the moment. A lot going on. Feels like I'm on the downhill slope now, and I'm nearly done. I've still got the ceiling to sort, and I've got this wall to finish, but I do feel like I'm getting closer, which is really quite fortunate because I had an email earlier, and it seems that the contract I'm about to start, they're expecting me to start tomorrow morning. So I've got to get the office finished, painted, put back together again, and then start work tomorrow morning. So that gives me, well, it's 5:30 now, so I've probably got about 2 hours, maybe 3, to get everything back together again before tomorrow morning. We'll be fine. I really should have got rid of the cobwebs first of all. Sorry, Mr. Spider. One thing that's made this damn slightly easier is this thing. This is a Harris painting system. Yep. Paid for with my own money, by the way. I also use the Harris brushes as well because they're flipping awesome. It means I can just sort of go for close stuff and for long stuff. Stuff's going back in now. Desk in, chest of drawers in, trying to get the floor mopped. First time in God knows how long. And then I think I'm going to call it a day. Just get the IT stuff back in place so that I can take the first call tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock. Get everything ready for that. Job's a good one. Sound in here now. Oh, I can't click with the hand. Yeah, that'll be interesting. See how different it sounds when I've got the new sound deadening in place. But for now, so, update on where we got so far. I've been decorating the office. Done all of the wall flattening. I've got the plastering done. I've got the paint on the walls now. And I'm like, it's looking good, man. It's looking good. It's coming on. But I've got a new bit of kit that I'm going to be putting in place today. So this is a rise and fall desk. It'll give me the ability to sit normally at a desk like you do normally. You put the chair underneath, or like I try to do at the moment, stand. And as I stand up, of course, there's Teams calls and whatever going on, and it looks like I'm staring down at people. It's not a good thing to do. So what I want to do is get my kit moved off the old desk and move it onto the new desk so that I can have a sit-stand desk and work at the right height throughout the day. So this isn't a sponsored video at all. This is me buying this desk. I did a bit of research, had a look at the options that were available, and I wanted something that's got some heavy-duty lifting. So I had fork out a wedge for this, and I'll put some prices down in the bottom so you can link to it, and if you want to go have a look yourself and go buy, more quids to you. Hopefully, actually, thinking about it, hopefully I'll be able to put some affiliate links in. Then if you do go and buy it, then maybe I could get some money back. So today I'm going to unpack, going to build it, and hopefully get all of this gear off the old desk onto the new one. This is the base station. This is heavy as, and it does say you need 2 people to lift it. And I don't know what weight it is, but flip me, it's a chunky monkey. On the top here, one of these is a cable holder, so the desk goes up and down, it flexes with the cables inside it. The other one's a cable tray, and then at the top, that is the worktop. So, get them open, give it a go.
I've got a surprise for you.
Oh yeah?
It's a gift.
What's that?
Present.
I'm suspicious.
Be suspicious. You give me gifts all the time. I'll say a present for you.
It's a job, isn't it?
My job that I asked you to do. How are you going to do that while you just do that for 10 minutes and you just want to open it?
I've just opened it. Can I start it?
No.
Try to get it. Honestly, don't damage whatever it is. My surprise play toy. That's really...
That's what you asked for.
Yeah, you get me the sweetest things.
Yeah.
Thanks, darling. Thanks for shit.
Put them away for you.
It's very kind. Funny. That is some chunky packaging. This is a chunky monkey with a desk. Right. Right, big. One leg. Box of bits. God, this is so solid. One leg stand. Another leg stand. Okay, so these are under the desk. Well, that's cool. Look at that. It comes within, so for screwing things together, Allen keying them up. That's really cool. Tell you what, you can do something with these. 2 motors. Those must be the top sections for the desktop to go onto. Of course, equally as good looking either side. way they've got this set out, you can't actually put it on the wrong way. It's only the wrong way that it will actually go in, and it kind of locks in place and then just ready to receive the screws. So that's really well made. Let's try using the bugger it up quickly tool. By the way, I'm using this little magnet to keep all the bolts in one place so they don't roll away. Right, what I'm trying to do first is locate 2 screws at either corner. Right, let's get this in. Next is last bit is going to be put the keypad in place. Now I've decided that I'm not going to put that on yet because I'm going to be rolling the desk and the keypad does stick out a little bit over the edge of the table. I'm just concerned that I could knock it off because this is one heavy thing. So what I'm going to do is I'll leave that and put that on when the table's upright. But now it's just plug it in and then give it a try. I like the fact they've got these foolproof cables. At the end you've got plugs that can only go in one hole. Let's get on this. Yeah, baby. There we go then. So it's all working. Small matter now is switching over all the gear from the other desk onto this desk, getting it cabled in, and then we're up and running. This is cool. Next bit of the office refurb underway. So yeah, painting the woodwork. So got to get that desk out, heavy as it is. I'm going to move over the filing cabinet to under the window just to get a bit more light in the room as well. Heavy, heavy. Today I painted around the woodwork. That was a pain in the posterior. But everything is in place. I've moved the desk into the new location. I've got the chest of drawers, the filing cabinet moved over the side now. I've got my store of everything back in. And I've fitted a little useful box here. Starting at the bottom. Cases and tools and powers. And then we've also got some light stands. Moving up to the next level, we've got cameras. These are all the Panasonic cameras, so GH6, GH5, G85, and then the lenses for those. On this level we've got the microphones, so the Rode Video Mic Pro Plus,
This is the VideoMic X, which is flipping immense. Just the quality of that, I'll do a thing on that later. Moving up here, then we've got the NAS. Sat the NAS on some sponge because that creates a hell of a noise when it's engaging the discs. So now it's sat on the foam, which really does isolate it quite a lot. Then over this side, we've got Edelkrone heads, head 1. Clamps on this side as well for various fittings and angles and whatnot. And then I've moved the printer inside of the cabinet as well, so that's all hidden away. The cables all run up and then down the back of the unit and then down under the floor. So that's it for now. Well, other than putting these back up here, but well, they're still drying, so I don't want to put them up yet, just yet. We'll give them until tomorrow or so. But that is it for now. So thank you for coming along with this this office rebuild. It's been quite a mad refurb. There's a lot that's happened in here, so I'm quite pleased with the changes and looking forward to see how it works. I dare say there'll be a couple of tweaks on the way, but from what it was to what it is now, wow, what a difference! What a difference! I'm so pleased with it. So that's it. Thank you very much for watching. My name's Rich and this is It's Adventures. See you again soon.